When the dollar go flat, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at?
All right, all right. It's your boy Cleveland Coin Stacker. And today I'm just going to be presenting some of my own personal stack, and I hope that you can really vibe with me. And again, if you're feeling what I'm saying, if you're really into what I'm saying, if you really like what I'm saying, please go down low, dig deep, and press the subscribe button. And also press the alert buttons for notifications because I'm always trying to give away something for free. You dig?
When the dollar go flat, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? When the dollar go flat, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? Stack on players, stack on players, stack on players. That's why we're stacking. That's why we're stacking. That's why we're stacking. Quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies. Stack on players, stack on players, stack on players. Quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? What's up, my silver brothers and sisters? This is Cleveland Coin Stacker coming to you. Listen, if you like the content and you like what I'm saying and it's a value to you, please subscribe and hit the like buttons down low. It's very important. Any notifications, I'll get at you if next time I'm on here. Again, if you like, please subscribe. The content, that'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah, I'm the Cleveland Coin Stacker, and I'm just introducing myself to the coin stacking world. Hey. Anyway, just wanted to come on today and just talk a little bit about my passion. Talk about how I got started and how, where my direction is, or kind of like what my plan is, or, what my agenda is. I think that with this, the way that the world is, we all got a lot of time to really think about what direction we're going in, our families, our future, our finances. Now the world done kind of slowed us down. So there's no more microwave. I think you got to put a lot of time and effort into what you're gonna do next. So with that being said, for me, I've always collected a little bit. You know what I mean? Nothing was ever really handed down to me, and unfortunately, a lot of people of color, we don't, we're not exposed to that. And then if we have seen, precious metals pass through our hands, we didn't know what they were. You know what I'm saying? Due to no fault of our own. You know what I mean? Just not knowing. Sometimes we can be a victim of a circumstance, we just don't know. But anyway, I'm here to give you my views on it. I'm a firm believer that the dollar could potentially go flat. If it's not already. Things are definitely changing. At Walmart, they're telling you to turn in your coins. It's just a lot going. That's been going on now. We buy jewelry, we buy silver, we on every corner. So that's where we're at now. So I believe that you got to be prepared. My mother always used to say that if you stay ready, you never got to get ready. Stay ready, never got to get ready. So here it is. Let's just get right into it. I invested in these. These are the Liberty 2013. Beautiful. I mean, these are world renowned for the craftsmanship, and the way the United States marketed it was great. They know what they're doing, even down to bring it to life a coin like this. So with that being said, if the dollar was to go flat and you ever had to barter, or you had to go back and try to sell some of your coins, they wouldn't squabble, or they wouldn't give you a problem with, you know, turning these in, because they're very sought after. You know what I mean? You know, these are respected. You know what I mean? So these would be kind of like be the Mike Tysons, the heavyweights of the coin world, you know, as far as popularity. You know what I'm saying? I really like them. I know I think this is 2013 too, so, you know, my wife, mi esposa, I guess she got a couple of these, she liked them too. So, you know, that's nice. And like I said, you won't, if we get into a jam, you know, and we got to go small and keep it all. It looks like we're going small and keep it all. My mother used to say, go small with my brother, go small and keep it all, go big and bust your wig. So what that means is, you know, be careful. You know, don't drain all your energy in the first round. Sit back and watch. And see, that's what we're doing. And in my opinion, a lot of people who do stack coins of silver, you know, it's more of a protective situation than a 401k or a retirement fund. This is actually real money, real currency, you know. And even when you get, you know, more in depth into it, you know what I'm saying, minted coins before 1935. Okay, so here's some bars that I like. These are 1 ounce, these are 1 ounce, you know, 999 fine silver. You know what I mean? I did pay over spot. You see, that was 29 bucks. I mean, I was a little green then, but people are selling them, you know, $29. I mean, if the dollar was to go flat, you know, we would set the market. Who knows what this $29 would end up being, because this is real money. You know, humans put value in things, and that's where value comes from. So, yeah, let me show you that one, yeah. Nice. I mean, this market is not just crazy, it's crazy. Not just crazy, but crazy. You know. My sons be like, Dad, it's crazy. It's silly boys. So anyway, yeah. That might be the same. I got each state like that, 999. And you know, it's silver, you know, 999.9. I mean, when the dollar go flat, I don't see anybody saying, "Ooh, that's so beautiful." Ooh, let me put the loop on it and see if it's real. Or let me look at your diamonds. I mean, you figure it'd be like Mad Max out here. Who knows what it's gonna be? So even with these, you got to break them down where it's more manageable if you ever had to use them. You know what I mean? So just for aesthetic purposes, these are beautiful pieces, you know, decent pieces. But the reality is what if it got bad and you needed to break this stuff down? It has to be manageable. Has to be manageable. You know, imagine you walking down the street, and you got a whole bunch of precious metals dragging you down. Somebody gonna look. So that could be that's kind of like a drawback to this. So, you know, and everything is the pros and the cons. Like, man, I'm you know, silver. I can't, by no means, you know, I'm not a millionaire. You know what I mean? And even in a pandemic or a financial crisis, you know, what we're going through, you know, this is easy. You know, so I think silver right now is 19 and some change. You know, a troy ounce. That's good. Gold is like $1,800. So, you know, I'm trying to tell you guys that every week, if you just got a coin, you know, and you were maybe to get a good deal, 26 bucks out of your check to get you some real money. The Federal Reserve notes, though, that's not real money, you know. And sometimes I wonder, man, how do they, you know, I love basketball. You know, LeBron, that's my dude. That's my guy. But I'm saying, man, you give you all of that money, what's the deal with that? You know, what if the dollar go flat? How are they going to convert that? How's that going to look? So that's my theory on that. You know, I just want to have some type of security. There's really not a lot of security going on, but, you know, you want to have at least something in your mind saying it's going to be okay. Other than the good Lord, you know, in the natural, you know, we want to have something saying it's going to be okay. So that was that. You know, I'm glad, you know, I don't have a lot, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, some is better than none. You know, I'm still learning. You know, you know, the Bible say, you know, give props where they're due. You know, give recognition where it's due. And you know, a lot of people like spectacular, sweet name. I dig that. Now I was watching some of his stuff. Really good. He knows his stuff. And what's the other young cat? Young cat. Silver Dragons. Man, this guy got a gang of videos, and you can tell he's passionate about what he's doing. You know what I mean? And I go, and the age doesn't matter. I mean, it's the whole, just people who are conscious of what the world is doing. You know what I mean? Who trying to give themselves a fighting chance. You know what I mean? I'll get to this in a minute. But yeah, I mean, the Backyard Bouillon. I mean, man, these guys, you know, they're doing amazing pours. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw my last, my first pour, but it was horrible. But you know, practice make perfect practice. Yeah, I'm getting better at it. You know what I mean? But I think you gotta have a love for it, and I really do. And my love is expanding because of the people, the influencers that's, you know, in this thing that I'm really digging, I'm vibing with, I'm really vibing with. You know, and I gotta say, there's not a lot of people of color that I've seen who even know that, hey, you can go get real money. You know what I mean? Not you, and I think a lot of people of color, you know, think that it's, oh, this is my microwave. Grab that toast. I think a lot of people of color think that it's unreachable, that it's something that they can't do it because gold is so expensive, and you know, this is a luxury. This is like, you know, buying yourself, you know, even just taking $35 outside of your budget can throw your whole monthly program off. So I'm not saying that $25 or whatever it would be over spot, $6 or $7 over spot is, you know, it's not a lot of money. It is, but I'm saying it's just so worth you spending it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, we all like to kick it and go to the club and do our thing and all that, but in the long run, we have to be more mindful and cognizant of what we need to do to protect our family. You know, if you dig, you know, can you dig it? Can you dig it? You know, we got to be more mindful, you know, of what we're doing. And that's anybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just anybody. So, the shot, you know, what I'm doing right now is building my wife's monster box, okay? So, I don't, like I said, I'm not really into going out buying really, really nice looking coins or none of that. You know, I do have some constitutional silver or some junk silver, which I'll show you guys in the future. You know what I mean? You gotta love it. I mean, I love that junk silver. I just dig it. It's really cool to have, and even just collecting it. Or now when I'm in Walmart and I get some change, I'm looking, even though I know it's not worth anything. You know what I'm saying? We may catch them slipping. We may catch them slipping and give us some 90% or some 40%. Who knows? I don't know. It's because, again, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? So, you know, don't ding me. Don't ding me because I'm still learning. So, I'm doing like little bars and rounds and, you know, getting some graphite molds made. You know, it's just stuff that I like. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I like, you know, because the whole thing is this. For real. The whole thing is minimizing, compartmentalizing this whole thing, so if it does go bad, you can move around with it. I mean, I saw dragons, you know what I'm saying, Young Dragon. I'm calling him Young Dragon because he's a young man. I'm an older guy. I got a lot of biker miles on me, so call him Young Dragon. He got his stack is off the chain. So you know, you gotta be thinking, do you break some of that down and go gold, or get some, you know, another element, you know, or that's more, you know, that's more easy to manage, or do you continue with silver? We got to figure that out, how we gonna make that move, you know what I mean? Because it could go bad, it could be bad, and carrying all this around, you know, you are acquiring wealth, and you are establishing at least a stronghold over what could go back wrong for you. But how do you move this around if it go bad? You know, so for me, I guess my plan would be, and I'm gonna continue, because I got more in here. You know, don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. The Cleveland Stacker got silver like a linebacker. No, who am I, LL Cool J? For real. Can you dig it? I'm just building my wife's monster box up, you know, and then my children You know, and I think instead of me just getting, you know, coins, or it'll be easy to do a shot, or if you guys see some pieces, if I decide to get pretty good, if I become the LeBron James of silver pouring, and y'all like some of the stuff that I do, you might say, hey, you know, Cleveland Stacker, DNA level C, that's Cleveland spelled backwards. Would you pour me something sweet? And then, you know, obviously, and what this is like it's easy to melt, and it's easy to get the shape that you want. Plus, it saves you from burning up your stuff or cooking your stuff, which eventually you may have to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing, this is just the same thing as this. This is just a lot prettier. This is the same thing, just a lot prettier. So my goal is to get this filled up with everything. You know what I mean? And then establish a bar box as well. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm excited. You know, I hope you're excited too. Like I said, subscribe if you like the content. You know, I can, you know, we together, you know, because I hope that people chime in who've been doing this for a long time and give me some constructive criticism. You know, because I'm always willing to listen. You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm always growing, and I don't know everything, and I want, this is a beautiful thing here. You know, when I'm gonna say thing, I'm gonna expand and say it differently. This is a beautiful hobby. This is a good journey to go on to, you know, and it's cheap. It's cheap. Gold it's so expensive. Platinum is so expensive. This thing is cheap. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, every week, get a coin, or, you know what I'm saying, be a good boy to your girl, do her feet, you know what I'm saying, get down and really get, you know what I'm saying, her coins and bunions together, you know what I'm saying. So she say, baby, can I go get a coin, or can I go buy a bar, or whatever, or can I call one of these guys, you know, the stormtrooper, and get something like that, or let me get that Thor tomahawk silver hammer, the Thor hammer. I like that. It's a lot going. There's so many beautiful pieces that people are making that's so creative. I'm just enthralled with it. I hope that I can get to that level one day. So this right here, this is my gold. This is 18 karat gold, white gold, and it's not a lot yet. It's not a lot yet, but I actually was at the store the other day. And I'll get right there. I was at the store the other day, and I was a good boy. You know what I mean? Wifey was like, cool, you can get a chain. So I saw this chain, and it was really, 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 really underpriced. Real underpriced. It's at a pawn shop. And a lot of times you can find a good deal. And it was long. It was real long, and it had all of this on it. It was really long. You know, I got big wrists, but not wrists like that, like Hulk. You know, I ain't doing it like that. But and when I went over to have this guy look at it, he said, hey, that's gonna fall apart on you sooner or later. I said, well, you know what? I really got it. It was way on the spot. You know what I mean? I think that they, you know, they didn't really know. And then I had these other little small, you can't really see them. They're like a 0.8 of a gram, really small. I got way on the spot. You know what I mean? And then I seen it, and then here's another little piece of the gold right there. Boom. Bye-yow. And another little 0.8 piece of gold right there. I know you can see right there. Boom. Y'all gotta excuse my hands. I cook corned beef for a living. You know, I got corned beef hands. Let me put this back in here. So what I'm doing is I'm saving enough of this to be able to make me, well, my wife, well, us, you know. I'm in a community property state, so half mine is hers and everything. Not just everything. So, but, you know, you should want to give your wife half if she your good teammate, you know. My mother used to always say that your best partner is the one that you sleeping with. For sure. Can you dig it? Because that is real talk, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, I want, you know, I like to get a two ounce gold out of this, and I'm just gonna keep, you know, saving my pennies, because pennies make dollars, until I have me some gold. You know what I mean? And you gotta go small. You gotta go small and keep it all. You go big, you might bust your wig. You know what I mean? So you gotta go small and keep it all. Believe me, on Friday when you get your check, take out $20. I call it feeding the hole. $20, $25 and go and buy some silver. Because when the dollar go flat, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? You gotta be thinking about that. Where are you gonna be at? That's important. So, again, if you like what I'm saying, and come along and ride on the coin stacker journey. Ooh, that's hot. Y'all didn't hear that coming. Y'all thought I was gonna hit you with something like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Be my neighbor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Cleveland coin stacker. I'm silly like that, y'all. Again, we're in a pandemic. I mean, I'm at the house. I'm at the house just maxing, relaxing, and man, it's to have a forum or try to create a platform just to share, and it's not about the money for me. It's just about letting people know that it's a way out. If the dollar go flat, you can go and have real money that could go skyrocket. You just don't know. This could skyrocket like you would not believe, and a small investment could put you right where you need to be, because we don't know what's going on with the Federal Reserve notes. We just don't. So at least this gives you a little security and lets you sleep at night. So again, say it one more again. I'm gonna say it one more again. You dig? If you like the content and you feel like I have something to bring to your reality, to your life, please subscribe and hit the notification and the like button so we can come on board. When the dollar go flat, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? When the dollar go flat, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? Stack on players. Stack on players. Stack on